Yeah, of course. So the ideology is really that there's three levels of team. So we call them behind the scenes, like you wouldn't tell someone they're a D1, D2, or D3. But we
Right.
categorize team members by D1, which is going to be a decision maker, D2, which is going to be a delegator, which is really like a manager, and then D3, which is a doer. And this is really important because oftentimes we hire people and we have no real understanding of their role other than we were told we should hire them most of the time, especially if you're in some
Right.
type of coaching or mentorship or anything else. They're like, oh, yeah, just hire an operations manager. Well, what does an operations manager do? Right. So you want to get really clear, especially when you're hiring, but also, let's say we come in, you already have a big team. I'll use the example of the client that I already mentioned, right? That they did amazing things and we came in and they had a huge team. Like they
Yeah.
had like 65 people on their team. And there's a lot to it because they hadn't categorized what each team member's role was. What were they supposed to be a decision maker, which is really like a director, head of a department. That's somebody that could make a decision on the founder's behalf for their department, or they could come up to the founder and be like, hey, I want to do this. I just want to make sure you're okay with it if they're a little bit more new. But a D1 decision maker, they're going to set the KPIs. They're going to set the plan. They're going to say, we need to hire or change out the team that I have in my department.